Hmm. Hello everybody, I'm Alsonic. Welcome to another live reaction video. In this live reaction video, I'm reacting to something from Marvel Rivals. Well, I'll just show it on screen real quick. Reacting to, there it is, a new season premiere. Marvel Rivals is season 9 new season premiere. Yep, the season 9 premiere. So, remember what I said I was going to cover, things a little differently with my overviews as I go in depth again with every new season in this game. This might be it. Yeah, what a coincidence. It feels like for what they're doing here with this premiere, it's a new season premiere for season 9. And this is Tuesday. And yeah, this is the last week of season 8 before season 9 happens. It starts later this week on Friday. Yeah, that's how they're doing it. It's a little new. It says down in the title. I know it starts in 5 minutes as new, like soon this, right? Well, it's just we're reacting to it live, right? Whether it's this live or not, it's okay. Yeah, but yeah, it says here down here. Okay, it says new. New rules, new hero, new rivals. Marvel Rivals Season 9 reveal stream. That's the name of the video I'm reacting to for the Season 9 premiere. It's premiere. I guess they're showing the Dev Vision, new hero showcase. I guess this is their way of showing everything instead of separately and all those separate trailers leading up to when the season actually happens, you know, as they've been doing in the past. This might be a new change of how they're doing it. This might be like, they're probably going to show everything that there is for upcoming season 9. For an upcoming new season. All in this single video of the season premiere. It looks like it. But they're not going to just release like each information bit by bit until the actual like season starts. It looks like that's what they're doing here. I could just think of it. Let's soon find out. It sure sounds like it. Yeah, so new season. You'll probably see stuff on Ultron, you know, the Avengers Age of Ultron thing for the Road to Doomsday. Yeah. The Road to Doomsday, Avengers Age of Ultron. Like, yeah, Avengers Age of Ultron's next, and Road to Doomsday. It might show something on Road to Doomsday, probably. As I heard something like Jubilee? Jubilee? Yeah, one of the mutants from X-Men or something. His name Jubilee is probably going to be in this season. I heard something like that. It's like, oh, really? Yeah, and I haven't quite finished everything in the Battle Pass and stuff, but that's what I'm trying to do this week. So I'm going to be really trying to do that. I'll probably do that later, like after this live, yeah, my point is, after this live reaction, what am I saying? After this live reaction video here on YouTube, I'm probably going to go over on Twitch, live on Twitch for, because I know there's season 9, season 8.5 Twitch drops I haven't gotten yet, but, and then again, I guess I kind of got a little bit of them, but I still want to go live for it anyway, and see if I can finish up stuff for this season, you know? This current season before it's over, before season 9. I'll probably be doing that later today, after reacting to this. So, yeah, what will we see for season 9? New hero, probably two new heroes, like, you know, Jubilee is one of them, because I overheard from somebody saying Jubilee, but let's see and find out. Yeah, find out if it is Jubilee or what, or who is it? Could Thanos be showing up? I don't know. What am I saying? Why I say that? Because there was the reason I say that is because there was a gallery card. Okay, there's a gallery card in one of the event passes. With the character on the gallery card. The thing is, you could barely see it. I could barely see it. The character inside the gallery card almost kind of looks like. I'm like, is that Thanos? I wasn't sure if that's Thanos or Apocalypse, or I'm not sure who it was. So I have to unlock the gallery card in that event pass. I forgot the event pass was called though, but you know which one I'm talking about. But yeah, is it? I don't know. Who knows? But it is. That would be neat because yeah, don't have Thanos yet in the game, and they're doing the Road to Doomsday with Infinity Wars, Road to Doomsday, and they have Avengers Infinity Wars inside Road to Doomsday. Of course, it's all the cinematic Marvel MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, like, movies, like, are inside the game Marvel Rivals through this thing called Road to Doomsday. And, you know, how can they do Avengers, Avengers, like, Infinity War, or Avengers Endgame, how can they do that without Thanos? They're gonna have Thanos. They're probably gonna have Thanos for Season 9 or Season 10 at least. Yeah. You know? If they're gonna, they might have as well, if they're having those two things appearing in the Road to Doomsday thing, which Thanos plays a huge part as the antagonist for those. How do you do those? If it's an asymmetrical multiplayer mode, a PvP mode, where, you know, one player played as Loki during the Avengers, like, yeah, Road to Doomsday, like Avengers. Yeah, Road to Doomsday Avengers or something like that. What was it called? I forgot. Yeah, the first one had Loki in it. They're probably going to show the next one in here, which is basically Ultron, is Age of Ultron in it. Yeah. I like this moveset kit in that PvP mode, where it's just one player plays as Loki, but sadly I couldn't get a chance to play as him. Oh well. Because only one player could play as him. It was asymmetrical. That's the problem with asymmetrical modes. You don't know if you're going to be able to play as them, and there's queue times, and there's only 6 players that play as Avengers, and one player plays as Loki. That's a PvP mode. That's what that was. They'll probably... Oh, look. Here's the dot start. Waiting for Marvel Rivals. Start. Starts at 2 o'clock p.m. as we're doing this. Let's do this. Here we go, guys. It's a new season premiere. We're going to see this. Yeah. Any second now. Yeah. In a second now, it's going to start. We're going to see this. What will we see? Of course, I feel like this is just going to be like a showcase premiere. Basically, you know, when they keep releasing all this trailers, they keep releasing information about the new season bit by bit before the new season actually begins. But now it doesn't look like they're doing anymore with what they're doing here with this new season premiere thing, which is nice. I like that. It makes things a little easier with how I covered the overview and such. Unless, what if I was turned to react to this and then go in depth and go, like, as I still did my overview and in depth and thing. Like, I know. I guess my overviews will be a little different now. Of course, this makes things a little easier, seeing as they're doing this. Like, what a coincidence. Said I was gonna do, like, this next season, like, how I do the overview and depth and game for checking out every new season a little differently. This looks like that just really how. God, it's still loading. I don't know why. Let me refresh. There you go. Yeah. I don't know why it does that. It is doing that. Ah, here we go! Woo! Woo! It's time! It's time! Look at that! Oh, season 9. Troop starts in 9 minutes. Look at this! Awesome. What am I saying? I don't know. What will we see? Let's see it. Look at that music and everything. For season 9, stream starts at 8 minutes. Live stream, yeah, I'm reacting to this. Yeah, they're probably gonna show everything. I'm not gonna release them bit by bit before they actually start. Doesn't look like they're doing that anymore. Kind of a nice new change. How to go about doing this. Alright, let's see it. Can't wait. Well, it's just gonna start in 8 minutes, but okay. I guess I started a little early before it actually was gonna begin. But here we go anyway. It's already after 2 minutes. Hey, what the heck? Excuse me, not 2 minutes. It's already after 2 o'clock. It's 2 minutes after 2. I'm like, what? They're already like still doing this. Dude, that music. Hey. Oh, what the heck? That's the soundtrack music. Yeah. Alright. Can't wait to see what one of them we're gonna see here. Literally. Oh yeah. Let's see it. It's 7 minutes. I guess I have to wait even more. In here I thought it was about to start, but I guess I had to wait even more. Yeah, like I said, some people said Jubilee. I overheard some people saying Jubilee was gonna be in there. Yeah, I know there's a lot. I guess there's a lot of mutants showing up in the game. Mutants, aside from Spider-Man, probably the more popular Marvel characters. But maybe that's just an observation from some people, I guess. But yeah, Marvel Comics, love runs. So yeah, in 6 more minutes. Here I thought it was already gonna start the second this showed up. Yeah, this is everything for Season 9. Could be, I think it is. Gave the impression that when I saw. Because I'll be covering my overview on everything that's new with each new season in this game. A little differently now, for sure. With them doing this now. I like that music. Look at that music. It's like Egypt or something. What do you think the second character is? I've overheard some people say Jubilee, and what's the second one? They always have two new heroes, 2 new characters every season. What will they do in this one? We'll probably see more on the Path of Doomsday, and what else will we probably see? A new map and everything? Yeah, I have a feeling they're gonna literally show like literally everything. Like a roadmap, everything. Like how they've been releasing information bit by bit. I think they're gonna show literally everything in this thing. Oh man. Ah, it's probably gonna be long. We'll have to wait and see, of course. Oh my god. I got the spoiler, let's sit back, relax, and let's see this. Mine's only 5 minutes, 4 minutes! Yep. Yeah. The music in the background. God, the lobby music. That's one of the things I really like about this game, the lobby music. When you're on the main menu of the game and hear that music. I like how they had Cyclops already in Season 8. Death on Dinosaur is interesting. What's the next one? What do you guys think? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see when they reveal it in 4 minutes. For Season 9. Ah! Excuse me. And just hearing this music is funny. I don't know, I think it's funny when I'm doing dancing to it. I don't know. Yeah, I like this. Dude, that's one of the things I like. With every single season they had, all the music they had for every season in the movie has been great so far. Oh, I like a lot of them. I remember season 6 when Deadpool's in there, the music. Ooh, the music. Yeah, one for season 8. I would get this. Sounds Egyptian. Yeah, is this like Egyptian music? I could be mistaken, but yeah. Sounds like it. Like Egyptian or Arabian or something. I'm not really butchered it what I said there. Sorry. Damn. Weird how it's only 2 minutes now, and I thought it was like already ready to go like earlier, but no. Like what? 5 minutes? So I guess I gotta wait a little bit more longer now. It's just I thought I was about to begin, but no. That music. Soundtrack music. Yeah, that's one of the things I always liked in video games, soundtrack music. 1 minute and 40 seconds. Here we go. Hey! You see everything? I feel like they're gonna show everything. It feels like it. Wish they'd done this. They started doing this until season 9. They hadn't been showcasing everything like this for the next season in the past seasons, and they started doing it until season 9. I don't know, guess that's just how they went about doing it. But hey, it's a nice change that they're doing it this way. Instead of releasing each piece bit by bit, this is gonna be something when I'm doing this. And then we'll have to wait like 3 or 4 more days. Excuse me, we'll have to wait like 3 or 2 more days. 3 more days, excuse me, until this season actually starts. 3 more days and the season starts. After seeing everything here. Here we go, in 40 seconds. Can't get enough of that music. I want to do it. Stupid. That's funny, never mind. 16 minutes. Here we go. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's do this. New hero, new rules, new battles. Awesome. Here it is. Woo, what is it? What is it? This is the trailer premiere.
Judges of worlds bestowed a title upon me, child.
Who is that guy? Is that Apocalypse?
I have upheld their celestial mission for millennia now.
Yeah.
When timelines began to collapse.
This is the guy who I thought was Thanos.
Facades,
But it's probably Apocalypse.
dogs to outlive the end of all.
Yeah, that's probably Apocalypse.
Humanity was consumed by hubris.
I'm not sure who it is. But we're about to find out.
Believing they could survive the devastation as well. But the future is in the hands of mutant kind.
Ooh. Yeah, it's Jubilee talking, I guess.
If even gods must fight for survival,
That's probably Apocalypse. You know, Jubilee and Apocalypse.
the fittest should be chosen to stand among them.
Yep, it seems like it. Or who is that? That's Apocalypse, right?
Deemed unfit
I'm not sure what the guy looked like in comic book.
by the power to transcend.
If I'm being honest. You gotta see with that guy. Yeah, that's Apocalypse, isn't it?
The 7 lights shall guide the way.
He's also a mutant. Yeah, that is Apocalypse.
Name of Apocalypse
I knew it.
shall be.
See. Ah, shoot. Oh, what? What just happened? See, I thought that was Apocalypse.
Nira, no one beats the Hood.
Ooh, The Hood, Season 9, The Mystery of Oops. Next reveal will begin in 4 minutes. Dude, look at this damn menu here. I see Moon Knight, Daredevil. Like, well, shoot, why not forget her name? I have trouble remembering her name. It's Emma. Start it. Emma Frost. Yeah, excuse me. Magic. That's Jubilee right there. Jubilee. It is Jubilee. Some people were saying that. I knew that was Apocalypse. See, that's the thing. When I saw the gallery card, I'm like, who is that? I couldn't tell who it is because I didn't unlock it yet. But now we know. We see it here. Yeah, that was. I thought it was either Thanos or Apocalypse. Those are the two I thought it was. And it is Apocalypse. I knew it. Okay, so it's Apocalypse. We'll have to wait a bit more longer until Thanos shows up. Because you can't do Infinity War or Endgame without Thanos. He's the antagonist of it. If they're going to do that for Road to Doomsday, they might as well have Thanos show up at some point here. Alright, the next one shows in 3 minutes and 48 seconds. So that was like the trailer for the whole season. I like this. This is a nice new change on what they're doing here. This makes things so much easier when I cover my overviews. Ah, again, I like that music. Can't get enough of it. I like the soundtrack in this game. That's nice. That's Jubilee. She's standing right there. Ah, that's a nice design. The way they designed her there looks nice. Pretty good. We heard her in the trailer. We saw Apocalypse. And what? Apocalypse just got stabbed from the back? Who just stabbed him from the back? We don't get to see who stabbed him in the back and it just ends and says rifle skin. That was neat. I like that. Apocalypse was telling like some kind of story there. That's cool. I like this. This is a nice new change in what they're doing here. Refreshing. Instead of releasing everything bit by bit, they're gonna throw it all at us all at once in this premiere. We go 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Next reveal will begin at 2 minutes. I guess I just want to hype it up. Yeah, hype up the next reveal. I'm fine with this. It's a nice improvement change. Means I can change up how I do my overviews so I'm covering everything new for each new season. Let's consider we can just react to this as kind of like part of my overview. I don't know, me saying that. Guess I just be going go straight in game when this comes out on season 9. I'll do the overview differently and start seeing everything through here. It's a nice new change. Yeah, I'm not trying to repeat myself, I'm just saying what's on the top of my head, trying to... Yeah, I have trouble saying whatever I'm trying to say at times. Yeah. If you know me long enough, you probably already knew that. Yeah. Still okay though. That was awesome. I like that trailer there. That was new. We got Apocalypse and Jubilee revealed. But who's the other guy who stabbed Apocalypse in the back? It is Egypt, right? Yeah. Oh, I see Loki. Ha. There's Loki in the far back over here, along with Captain America right here, I think. What's that, Punisher? We're going 50 seconds. Next new reveal. Yeah, there's Captain America. All the characters in the background there. Oh, there's Gambit. Yeah, Gambit's right here. You said the Hood. The Hood? That's another Marvel character. Once again, I guess Apocalypse is the antagonist for this season. And I guess it's Jubilee and this other character named the Hood or something. I don't know, I'm not sure who that guy was. But we saw it. kind of reminded of Gambit, only that probably wasn't Gambit at all. Of course it wasn't Gambit. Here we go, 10 seconds. Next reveal. Let's see what we're gonna see next here. Probably a dead vision. After we just saw the whole trailer for the season. Hey, we got Dead Visions. Dead Vision Volume 19, Season 9, The Mystery of
Hello everyone, Double G here. We're excited to welcome you all to Season 9 of Marvel Rivals. This
Double
time,
G,
let's
Guan
first welcome Zhiyong to introduce some updates.
Alright, let's see it.
Hey Rebels, it's Zhiyong. I'm here to walk you through all the very exciting developments we are making on the Balance team.
Alright. Characters rework. Oh, they're reworking Black Widow.
Let's first tackle a pretty challenging topic, Black Widow. Looking at past seasons, the combat performance has indeed lacked competitiveness. We've tried a few adjustments here and there, but with little impact. The reason being there's a primary conflict we've never quite been able to resolve. The long-range one-shot KO capability of her standard sniper rifle juxtaposed against the counterplay experience for other heroes facing that capability. These two aspects are very hard to balance. Through many internal discussions,
try to get some kind of trade-off out of that.
Prioritize maintaining her established play experience for those that have grown to love her rather than completely redo her, and alienate those that love her established playstyle. However, the core issue then remains. So this time, we are attempting to rework her combat loop and truly usher in a new glorious aura for the Black Widow. Here's a brief overview of our approach to these adjustments. First, we've removed the ADS sniper mode from her standard state and increased the fire rate of her primary attack. At the same time, we've moved the charged electrical plasma blast from her original ultimate to be normally available, hitting enemies with this deals damage and applies a slow effect.
Interesting.
With these adjustments, on one hand, we no longer need to stress over the one-shot KO issue of a normal snipe, allowing us to implement responsible baseline stats. On the other hand, we hope this gives Black Widow more stable, consistent DPS, raising her base damage floor so more players can pick her up.
No one's really playing her.
We've transformed her ultimate ability into her ADS sniper mode, which will last for a set duration or until a certain number of bullets are fired. Again, prioritizing the counterplay experience, we still haven't given her the ability to one-shot on critical hits. However, as power compensation, we've drastically increased the hit-wise of her sniper bullets, and they can now pierce straight through enemies. Crucially, non-critical hits will also deal incredibly high damage, completely shredding any damage fall off at range.
What's a sniper rifle that can't one-shot? It's weird.
That pure sniping experience for players who love it, while using the framework of an ultimate to grant it the immense, devastating power it deserves.
Why not let her just one-shot as an ultimate?
Black Widow sprint and super jump.
Sniper, I mean, come on.
Removing their sniping restrictions. Her spinning kick will also stay, and we've introduced a brand new ability. When Black Widow is airborne, she can launch toward the target location and slam her Widow Spike gauntlets down, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies. Our vision here is to make Black Widow's close quarters melee combos flow much more seamlessly, handing her some serious aggressive burst capability. Overall, we hope these adjustments will make Black Widow a highly competitive flanking duelist. You can experience all the details for yourself once the update goes live. Let's look forward to her performance in the new season.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I saw Jubilee in the background there. Did you see that? Dynamic evolution of tune-up abilities. What's this?
Now, let's chat about the dynamic changes to team-up abilities in the new season.
Oh, okay. Never mind. New tune-ups. They just added new tune-ups. Never mind. How do they do this all the time?
Hulk infuses ranging gamma energy into a massive metallic broadsword forged by Magneto, granting Magneto to an all-new ability, Gamma Blade. Once activated, he can launch the colossal gamma infused sword forward.
What the
Upon
hell?
hitting the enemy or the environment, it triggers a chain of violent explosions, dealing
back then
massive
with
damage
Hulk
to
now.
all enemies in the area. Hawk also
Interesting.
infuses gamma energy into Jeff the Landshark's driver splash. Upon activation, just release out a stream of glorious green gamma water, continuously watering an ally with it.
Oh,
will
that's
directly
weird.
mutate them into a team-up Anchorman. Wait a minute. I think I grabbed the wrong script.
That was
Let's
weird.
try that again.
That just sounds weird. You're kidding me, right? Tune up a daily overhaul. A daily overhaul? What's
Now,
this?
let's officially talk about epic evolution of team-up abilities.
Okay, here we go. Current state of tune-ups. The current state of tune-ups.
The team-up abilities brought an entirely new, deeply Marvel gameplay experience to Marvel Rivals. Since launch, they've mostly received immense praise from all of you, especially during the first year. As we've continued to operate and update the game, we've always kept a close eye on the community's discussion regarding team-ups. Things like hoping certain fun team-ups stay around forever, wanting everyone to have an active team-up ability, wishing team-up sync up better with base abilities, and begging for Hawk and Cloak and Dagger to not always just be in Anchor Gel. During the team-up update process each season, as the sheer number of abilities grew, our dev team gradually started feeling the strain. Some of the newer team-ups started feeling a bit uninspired, existing just for the sake of taking off an update box. Once we realized this, we decided it was time to absolutely revolutionize the team-up system.
I like this. Evolution of tune-up system chart. Okay. Are they gonna do it where you have so many tune-ups you can
Every
strategize
single
which
hero
ones?
will possess two completely
I was talking about
independent
the two past
ability
seasons.
loadouts. The ability granted by these loadouts vary. Some are entirely new standalone abilities, while others replace an existing base ability. But either way, they will grant the hero a fresh, far more engaging combat experience.
I like this.
Players
Nice.
can pre-select one of these team-up loadouts outside the match based on their preferred playstyle and utilize it in-game. If a player wants to swap to their other team-up loadout mid-match, they can do so freely in the spawn room. Every team-up loadout will feature a base effect and an enhanced effect. The base effect primarily dictates the fundamental form of the team-up ability, including its controls, core mechanics, and visual presentation. This base effect will be active regardless of whether any team-up ability partner is on your team. The enhanced effect, on the other hand, mostly acts as a powerful buff to the base effect, though a few will offer additional ability variations. The enhanced effect requires the team-up member to be actively playing in the match to activate. Let's use an example to illustrate. Hawk has two distinct team-up loadouts. Players can choose one of the following to use in battle.
So they're always there. You can just choose which one.
Inspired by Captain America's unyielding spirit, Hawk becomes an absolute immovable force in combat. This base effect has a new active ability. When used correctly, Hawk lifts straight up and violently slams the ground, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies. He can also activate this ability mid-air during impact, triggering the same ground slam effect upon landing.
I like playing Hulk a lot.
Embodying Cap's never surrenders attitude, Hawk erupts in the face of adversity. All his normal ability cooldowns are reduced based on his current remaining health. The lower his health drops, the greater the cooldown reduction. Hawk gets this ability and effect regardless of whether Captain America is actively on the team.
That's nice.
Now, let's look at the enhanced effect. Building on the base effect,
I like that.
deals even higher damage, while also breaking the enemy's will to fight, applying a debuff that increases the damage they take. This effect only activates if Captain America is on the team.
That's neat. Oh, Hulk and Wolverine.
For
No,
his
what?
second loadout, Wolverine's rage awakens Hulk's inner violence, making him more aggressive in battle. This base effect adds a new active ability that, when used, sends Hulk into a furious state, upping his move speed and attack speed. It also adds a new passive ability where, upon jumping below a certain health threshold,
Oh, I like
Hulk
this.
enters an unstoppable state fueled by sheer rage, granting him full CC immunity. Again,
That's nice.
Hulk gets this ability and effect regardless of whether Wolverine is on the team.
It feels more like Hulk
Now,
now.
for his enhanced
I'm not
effect,
saying doing stuff like that.
when Wolverine and Hulk are in the same lineup, Hulk can throw Wolverine forward.
Yes!
At the same time,
Still
Wolverine
does the
kick and basket
fastball!
roll strike while Hulk enters a furious state. This
is awesome.
furious fastball special is completely independent
Look at
of the base active ability, meaning
That's
Hulk
cool.
effectively
Ah,
has two
that's cool. I
chances
love that.
to actively trigger his furious state. Again, this effect only activates if Wolverine is on the team.
Right. This is neat. This is so good. Tune-up design direction. I was wondering how they're going to change them up in the
community
future.
feedback to heart, we come through every single team-up ability released since launch, and cherry-pick the absolute most fun and engaging ones,
We're bringing them
fit
back.
them into the new team-up system structure.
Some of them.
So, in Season 9, players will get to see the return of some classic team-ups,
Yay!
such as Metallic Chaos and Ammo
That one of it.
Overload.
Ah, Infinite Ammo's back. Oh, great.
We've also designed a ton of incredibly fun, entirely new team-up abilities. For
This is
example,
neat. I love
Venom
this.
will receive the cosmic blessing of the Phoenix Force.
Woo!
He gains a new active ability that, when activated, raises his symbiote tendrils in cosmic phoenix flames, swapping out his primary attack for a
Hello.
tendril cliff that aggressively sweeps the area in front of him.
That's cool. It
When
looks a lot
Venom
more
and
fun now.
Phoenix team
Okay.
up on the field, the Phoenix Force that Venom wields is heavily buffed. Every hit from his Furious Whip will apply a spark stack to enemies. Reach 3 stacks
It's like a sweep.
violently detonate dealing massive extra damage.
Dude,
For the sake of time, we won't showcase every single new team map here. You can jump in and explore them all for yourself once Season 9 launches.
guess that's what I'll be doing. With my design direction of future tunes. I love this. This is
Moving
nice.
forward, we won't be constantly shuffling around and adding team-up combination every single season like before.
Yay.
Instead,
That's
we
nice.
will focus heavily on the macro performance of the team-up system as a whole,
Okay.
optimizing and balancing the ones that are underperformance.
Okay.
And of course, for any newly added heroes, we will deeply design them to ensure they launch with completely fun and useful team-up loadouts.
Sounds great. This is better than what I was hoping before. Balance wrote that for season 9.9.
This team-up
Oh, this.
system update is easily the most massive overhaul we've done to the combat system since launch.
God,
And
I've
it's
completely
going
changed a
to
lot of
shake
stuff
up the
here.
matter in unprecedented ways.
Stupid man.
Furthermore,
Wow.
the new team-up roster includes a good amount of cross-role synergies. For example,
Nice.
some Vanguards and Dealists will be able to output healing, while some Dealists and
Oh?
strategies can provide incredible survival utility.
Output healing. What?
Strategies that traditionally lack burst healing will gain potent baseline healing capabilities.
Stupid healing mechanic.
And strategies lacking aggressive utility will secure stronger initiation of healing tools.
As they
The new
should. They should
team-up
have more of
system
that.
radically shatters the established capability boundaries of the heroes, cracking team comp possibilities wide open. We can't wait to see what team compositions you make full of enhanced heroes and villains.
This is nice.
Furthermore, the team-up anchor mechanic from the previous system has been completely scrapped in this update.
It's gone. No more of
Alongside
that.
its corresponding flat numerical buffs. As a result, we will be slowly re-evaluating the raw strengths of those specific heroes as well as some others.
That's
We
nice.
are stepping into Season 9 with a just plan for Season 8.5's dominant overperformance, like Cyclops and Rocket Raccoon, while significantly buffing underperformers like Thor, The Thing, Black Cat, and Stomp, bringing their lethality and utility
There were
back
characters
up
that
to par.
thought for nerf philosophy
Altogether,
that they're
this
doing
balanced
games.
pass touches roughly 80%
Dude,
of our entire
that's
hero
what they do.
roster. Because the list of all these tricks is so massive, I won't read them out here. You can dig into the hub numbers in the balance post releasing shortly after this video.
I don't care for that kind of stuff. Just play the game. Global system adjustment. Global system adjustment.
Beyond
But
taking the heroes themselves, Season 9.0 introduces two massive global system changes. First up, the brand new team-up system inevitably introduces way more numerical variables into the mix.
Okay.
Team fights are going to be infinitely more chaotic and hyper-aggressive.
I like the sound of that.
Play testing that this consistently led to ultimate abilities training together
Ooh.
far too frequently and snowballing matches prematurely. So, after exhaustive testing, we've decided to further off the overall energy acquisitions rate for ultimate abilities.
Look at Jubilee in the background there.
The average time to earn an ultimate will feel nearly identical to how they play in recent patches.
Ah, okay.
Secondly,
nice.
we are adding an entirely new health mechanic to the game.
Oh?
Regenerative shields. Regenerative shields function under the exact same logic as base health. Any
Okay.
mechanic that calculates off base health, like percentage base healing or percentage base damage, treats regenerative shields
This
exactly
healing
as
mechanic
we
is
do
ridiculous.
regular health. But here is the
Ah,
difference.
maybe I'll understand it better
If a
when I play
hero
the game.
managed to completely avoid taking damage for 5 solid seconds, their regenerative shields will automatically kick in, rapidly recharging to full capacity over the next 5 seconds. For instance, if a hero has 300 regenerative shields, it
That's
will
super
rebuild
weird.
at 60 per second.
It's like
If they
Master
have
Chief from Overshield.
150, it builds at 30 per second.
That's so weird. What
We
the
are
frick,
quickly
man?
adding regenerative shields to high mobility.
Why do this when you have the
heroes
art existing healing mechanic?
This new health type massively buffs the baseline mistake forgiveness of these hypermobile characters during solo of angle duels, significantly
Hope they know what they're
reducing
doing.
the downtime before they can jump back into the fray.
It's like change how the healing mechanic
This
works, I
cuts down
guess.
on the sheer number of teammates a strategist has to constantly monitor,
That's nice.
heavily alleviating overall team healing pressure.
Don't lose that.
Realistically
It's
speaking,
ridiculous.
accurately predicting the exact meta strengths of every team-up combination with the addition of regenerative shields is going to be extremely challenging right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Plus, the
Interesting.
reactions generated by different team-up synergies with new team compositions will undoubtedly perform entirely differently across various levels of play.
Yeah.
Therefore,
Look at that.
the overarching philosophy for the Season 9.0 patch is supporting a stable and smooth transition into this entirely new era of
Yeah.
Marvel Rivals gameplay.
Wow.
As we plug into this radical new season, we will be constantly monitoring the moment-to-moment experience of the new team-ups and tracking the meta closely across all competitive brackets. If things break, we won't hesitate to step in with rapid hotfixes or
Funny.
patches. If
What
you
the-
guys run into any rough spots, please give us your feedback ASAP.
Okay.
Plus, the upcoming mid-season finals will be played on the Season 9 patch, featuring the brand new team-up system. We absolutely can't wait to see the incredible plays our pros are going to pull off. Ignite the battle!
Throughout the battle.
As
Yes,
you
nice.
just saw, this summer we are rolling out a truly massive new update.
Uh-huh.
This isn't just about tweaking a few team-up abilities or adjusting the anchors.
No more
It's
of
a
that.
systemic, full roster,
That's
ground-up
nice.
rework that will bring an incredibly fresh and fun dynamic to combat.
This is
And
great.
of course, in Season 9, Black Widow will also receive a major rework. But that's not all. A new season means highly anticipated new heroes.
Yep. So what are they? Here we go. New hero and new map. This is a nice new change, what they're doing here.
Because Jubilee is bringing
What's
her
that?
explosive mutant energy to Marvel Rivals in Season 9.
Yeah,
Jubilee
Jubilee.
is a strategist,
look at that.
manipulator of fireworks, who can
What?
control vibrant energy plasmoids
She's a strategist.
to heal her teammates,
Okay.
while simultaneously
heal
damaging
mechanic.
and blinding enemies. And
Interesting.
for the grand final, her ultimate ability unleashes a lethal dazzling fireworks show across the battlefield. This
The heck?
season, we are also turning our sights to the Collapse timeline. As the very first mutant in the Collapse timeline, Apocalypse personally witnessed the war burn to
Apocalypse.
ashes in the crossfire of the War of the Gods. In the eyes of this evolutionary arbiter, the species that needed to be cooled was no longer frail humanity, but rather the very gods who had failed the mortals. However, just as Apocalypse was absorbing the face of all deities, attempting to ascend to godhood and reshape the order of the collapsed universe,
That's
a
stuff.
mysterious assassin pierced his chest.
Yep, who is that?
When the heroes arrive in Thebes to investigate the death of Apocalypse, they hit a dead end, only for three deeply mysterious murders to occur sequentially entirely within their own ranks, casting an even more impenetrable shadow over the entire incident. To dive into this mystery, we prepared an interactive Death of Apocalypse detective minigame, which invites everyone to sift through the endless lies and uncover the one truth. Our brand new convoy map, Thebes, will officially go live following the update on July 23rd.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Nice. Hey, here we go. Past Doomsday. Bringing this back. What is this
Following
time?
the update on July 30th.
July
Our brand
30th.
new game mode, Path to Doomsday, Avengers, Age of Ultron,
Yep.
will take everyone straight into Avengers Tower and Ultron's data space to battle Ultron and his mechanical
How they gonna do it this time with
At the
this?
same time, we'll
Kinda
be
like
launching
these kind
a
of fun.
series of events in the Times Square lobby. So look forward to that.
Yeah, I have to wait until when they actually show more of it. They're just talking about it, right? Just to mention. College
In
student
Season
first.
9, verified college students will get access to a new location of 10 costumes and MVPs. We welcome all college students to verify their university email to unlock these exclusive benefits.
Marvel Rivals Ignite Series mid-season final.
From July 29th to August 1st, the Marvel Rivals Ignite series mid-season finals will be taking over Los Angeles, USA. 10 top teams from our 4 major global regions will battle it out on stage, competing for the very first World Championship title of the competitive year. We'd absolutely love for you all to come out and experience the hype live. For more ticketing details, please keep an eye on our social media channels. We have been holding our tongue on this version update for so long, and we couldn't be happier to finally talk about it. We actually started planning our team up overhaul just under a year ago.
That's nice.
Over the last few seasons, we've been closely following the community's discussions regarding team ups. And honestly, the pressure has been immense, especially over the past 2 seasons. Right before recording every dev vision, Zhiyong and I would debate, should we just test the overhaul now? We thought dropping the news early might alleviate some of the pressure from the community. Every time, we ultimately decided not to. We wanted to be completely responsible, to only announce it once we had successfully built it, run the tests, and thoroughly verified the gameplay experience ourselves. That's always been our style. So the time is now. Grab your friends and jump into what is easily the biggest update to Marvel Rivals.
This is
since the
nice.
game launched.
Really
Ignite
nice.
the battle.
Nice battle. Yeah, really good. I love this. Great new change. Wow. Just Wow, blown away. Blown away. Yeah, this is a lot different from how I used to cover when I tried doing that overview, covering all this stuff. This is so much better. Just showing it all like this. Wow. Just, wow, man. That's a lot better. Even better than what I was like thinking now. Once they brought back every tune-up and allow you to strategize on pick and choose which tune-ups you could choose. You know, there's ones you probably couldn't use if you pick certain ones. That's what they're doing is a little similar to that. What I was thinking, imagining if, like, what if, kind of a what if they were to do some with tune-ups like that. Like, you have them on the game and they're not removed, and they're somewhat actually doing that, oddly enough. I guess what I was doing was kind of predicting or saying, like, theorizing, like a what if kind of scenario on how they go about doing something with tune-ups in the future. And yeah, it kind of looks a little similar to what I was, like, imagining, but very different. If you remember what I've been saying about what if they did this with tune-ups and such, they're constantly changing them out, rotating or removing them in the game. Now they're just keeping them in the game. I guess Venom, the tune-up between Penny Parker and Spider-Man with Venom, it could be back. That was in Season 0. Who knows if they bring that back or not. Or it's changed up. Dude, I love the tune-ups they did with Hulk. Yeah, Hulk feels more like, hey, it's Hulk. It feels more aggressive like Hulk with Wolverine. You can still do the fastball. Love that. Yeah, you can't get rid of the fastball. Hey, that is neat. I can't wait to check out all the tune-ups. That's probably what I'm going to do when I go, of course. So I'm going to go in the target practice range and try and check out all the tune-ups. That's probably what I'll end up doing when the season comes out. When I cover that video on everything that's to do with the season. It's a little, we're covering them differently now compared to how I used to cover, like, overviews as I go in depth again and check everything that's to do with the season. This just eases it up a bit, improves it way better. I like that music. Yeah. Dude, Jubilee looks great. Yeah, she seems new. I can't wait. Dude, we're probably gonna see gameplay, you know, hero reveal, a gameplay trailer of Jubilee next. That's what we're probably seeing next. I had to guess based on how we've seen things in the past and such. I like how they're revealing everything all at once now, instead of like bit by bit. This is so much better now. This is nice. In 2 minutes, 1 minute, we're probably gonna see a gameplay trailer of Julie. Let's see this. Let's see how she plays. I like how they're making it to where there's less reliance on this being healed by strategy. Yet, it's like you no longer like after with people complaining about strategies and stuff. Like the whole shield thing was that the green shield thing. That reminds me of Master Chief's shield in Halo. You ever played Halo? How Master Chief has like a shield and it regenerates? Yeah, Master Chief has a regenerative shield. Hey, everyone's like Master Chief with the regenerative shield. Yes, Master Chief has a regenerative shield in Halo. You leave your shield and it depletes, and then you take damage, you lose your health and die. Or the shield protects your health. Yeah, that's what that reminded me of. And there's an overshield thing that places over your existing shield. That's what they're kind of like. What the frick? So now the Hulk, it's like the Hulk has regenerated health now. What the frick? The green shield thing. Here. I'm like, how are they gonna know about doing that with the already ridiculous like healing mechanic in the game since the game, well, like game launched and such. Weird. I feel like that eases it up to where you don't need to rely so heavily on strategists as you shouldn't have to, you know? It feels like this leads more to people actually able to just focus on playing whoever they'd like to play and not be concerned about certain roles and stuff. Because they've been saying that for a long time. We don't want players to be concerned too much about roles and everything and just play whoever you like. You know, this adds more to that with the shield thing. Yeah, just play whoever you like. You know, you have at least one of each, like, category. Here we go. Let's see it. Jubilee. Here we go. She looks nice.
Clear the way. It's time for the Big Bang.
Oh. I recognize that voice actor. The voice for her. Oh, dang, nice. What in the world? Okay, the healing doesn't look as oppressive as in the past. Sparks fly. Dude, this is neat. Oh! What the hell? Let's just sit there. Tick tick boom. Oh my god, this is weird.
All right, ready to launch.
Yeah, that looks nice. What the heck? Dang. Okay, wow. That is nice.
Over for you.
It looks good. Nice. Wow. That was a gameplay character reveal, hero reveal for Jubilee. Jubilee tune-up ability. Oh, now we're going to tune-up ability. Oh, this is a nice new change. What the freaking hey, man? She can do crits? Yeah. This is nice. I like how they're making the strategists look more aggressive. Like, can play aggressive with them. And not sit back and just heal. Like, what is that? You don't need any of that crap. You need to get in there and attack people just like you could with anybody else. What am I seeing right now? Oh, it's adjusting it. Interesting. Vampire Kin. It's a team-up with Blade. Oh, yep, she gets regenerate health because of Blade. How about that? Great. Add more to the ridiculous healing mechanic. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. The healing mechanic is an issue. Good. That's why I'm saying it doesn't feel like they're learning from history's past mistakes. They're not learning from history. They're repeating the same mistakes that Overwatch did with the healing mechanic. That was the only big issue I've noticed in this game. Ever since it came out. Look at the heck. A lot of people were saying like ultimates. It didn't seem like it was an issue with the ultimates. What is this? Hello. Ooh. Okay. That's a nice skin for her. Dang.
Oh, bleed him dry.
That's her ultimate. Yeah, that's neat. I like how she's I like when they do that in this character reveals here. They're showing it that they can be aggressive. They're just doing bystander, like standby, and just healing, stay in the far back, in the back line. They can move up into the front line, not be in the far back. That's nice. How they're showing it.
Nighty night, sugar.
Ooh, for Wolverine? What in the world? Dude, the skin's nice. That was, yeah, Rogue. Egypt. I like that. That's a new skin. Showing all these skins. This is a nice new change on how they're doing this. July 10th is when it comes out. Dude, that is nice. Wow. I like how they're going about doing this premiere showcase thing. Way better. Yeah, it eases up on how I cover things in the past. Don't need to cover things like that anymore. What are the odds? How I said that and then only for them to end up doing this. What are the odds? Here we go. Let's do the next reveal. This is cool. I like this. Back, Deadpool. That's Deadpool. Of course it's Deadpool. I recognized it was him. I wasn't mistaken. That volume was low. Oh, that's a nice skin. It's like Egyptian. Oh, look at that Groot. That music. Ooh, what was that? Was that Spider-Man? Dude, it's a nice battle pass. That's a new battle pass skin. Yeah, I was trying to turn it up so you guys could hear it. But it got so quiet, it was quite weird. Yeah, that was neat. I like this new change. It makes things so much easier for me on how I cover things in the past. As I said, I wanted to change up and not spend all night. Like on the overviews, the videos don't need to be like 11 hours long. You see what happens when I try to cover everything. Vanguard team-up ability. What? What is this? Yeah, Hulk. Salute this! Salute this. God, I like this. What they've done with Hulk here. The shield thing is interesting. Less complaints about needing a strategist, because they said they want you to concern less about roles. I like that. That is new. Yeah, the fastball. Ah, I love that too, though. Whether I'm playing as Wolverine or Hulk. Hey!
The hoary hosts of Hulk.
They bring back that tune-up. He has his old tune-up again. Dr. Strange has his old tune-up back with from the Hulk from season 0. Season 0 tune-up is back. What's that?
I'm the one below all.
Interesting. Okay. They brought it back. You can pick and choose which ones you want to use. That's nice.
Ionic magic.
That one's still there too. You have multiple tune-ups. This is not, dude. This is. I feel like, yeah, Overwatch did a kind of similar thing. That's what this reminds me of. Is they took it from inspiration.
Magic.
Yeah, I see what they're getting now. It's perfectly weird. Yeah, they took that and got the idea of doing this. Ooh, what? Okay. Yeah, we can do too much sustain stuff like that. That's why there's so much issue with the healing mechanic. We have too much sustain in some of the different areas. It's like, it becomes an issue where no one's dying. That's my concern when seeing stuff like that. Yeah, they still have that tune-up for Groot. Is any other tune-up with Groot still there? They're showcasing all the tune-ups, I guess. After what they just said, they're not going to show all the tune-ups. Then they're doing this. What in the world? Well, that's a new fancy tune-up. Who's that with? Jeff? That's an... Oh, it's with Jeff. Yay! He's on the shoulder again. I love that. It's funny. That tune-up. Bubble Buddies. That's a tune-up. Blood Bleach, Denim, and Blade. Ooh. Okay. Alright. What the heck? These tune-ups are neat. Dude, I like this. Yeah, that shield thing should ease up on people's complaint about, we need a strategist. No, you don't. I mean, you could have at least one, but you don't need, you don't necessarily do 2-2-2. They don't want you to do just 2-2-2. They want the team of compositions to be the team compositions should just be, there's endless possibilities. Infinite number of possible tune-ups. I mean, team compositions you can do. As that's what they want you to be able to do. Instead of having to do just 2-2-2 all the time. These are tune-ups are interesting. I like these. How they're bringing back old ones and some new ones. I like this. I can see where people would get with this being similar to what Overwatch did with the whole perk system thing. Out of inspiration, this is how they try and do it with their tune-ups. Yeah, they've been inspiring each other. Overwatch and Marvel Rivals. Ooh, what the heck was that? That was interesting. Ragnarok Rebirth. Okay. You come back to life and do that. What the frick, man? Seriously, the amount of sustain that I'm seeing here is ridiculous. Dude, it's ridiculous. The amount of sustain I'm seeing with a lot of stuff. This regenerative health and everything. It's what the frick? You do too much of that, it's no one's gonna die. That's the issue with single. Woo! Vibranium neck? This is with Black Panther. Blue Barger. Dude, these tune-ups are nice. Interesting though. I'm just concerned about the sustain, regenerative health and stuff. And now it's are people not gonna be dying even more? We'll just have to see how things go. It's kind of reflects on what they were then saying a little bit. Yeah, Rocket Raccoons do another 2-in-1, the Thing and Human Torch. Ah! Oh, that's cool. Flame on! I heard say flame on. Yeah, they still do this. I love that tulip. That's hot. Funny. Oh, yay! They brought back that tulip with Invisible Woman. A reason to do the Fantastic Four again with the tulip. Like they did at the beginning of season 1. They brought that back.
Diamond and snow.
Interesting. That's what Luna Snow? Do they have that before in the past?
Diamond and snow.
Diamond and Snow. Diamond and Snow. Dude, what the heck?
Bionic Cyclone.
That's Mantis?
Bionic Cyclone.
Team up with Mantis. Okay.
All foes.
Oh. Star-Lord? Team up with Star-Lord. And then the shield thing is interesting though. I just hope it doesn't, like, create too much. Oh, no one's dying even more now. And the healing mechanic was already oppressive to begin with. Hope they... I guess that just means they reduced the effectiveness of healing based on what they were saying. Healing is less effective before it was passed. I don't know, we'll have to watch, we'll have to play and find out.
Courtesy of my brother.
Not passive healing, it's more like passive shield instead of passive healing. Dude, what the heck, man? This turn, this is X. Gambit Rogue. Tuna. Ah, they got more Tunas with Gambit. The Rogue and Gambit, yeah. This turn, this is X. That's neat, man. I like these. Dude, I love this. These tuna changes. Where they change the overhaul. Oh my god. This is... When I saw this, I was like, what the heck?
They call me the Punisher.
Call me the Punisher. That's funny, I love that. What in the world? With Jeff the Landshark? Oh my god. Yeah, I would... Yeah! Ah! He rides on his back too. Oh, come on. Hilarious. It's strategist tune-up really. Dude, are they showing all these tune-ups? Good lord, they're showing not all of them, but most of them. Woo! Cloak and Dagger. Dude, I figured this was gonna be a long premiere. Oh my god. Ah, seriously, the more and more I see this regenerative health and sustain, it just feels like it's gonna get a lot more worse. Unless, let's see when I actually play the game. I'm just concerned with that. It was already an issue before, but see how they changed it up now. They sound like they were talking a bit about that in their own words. The Linear Shroud, Cloak and Dagger, the Hood. The Hood?
A gift from
Vibrant. Hey, Loki and Mantis. Vibrant Vitality. Okay.
I have many faces.
Loki and Mantis. I have many faces. Huh.
The more the merrier.
Oh my god. Vela.
Spitting image.
What? Villain's illusion. What just happened? Huh? That's with Hela? I'm confused. What happened? That looked like his ultimate already, but it was short. Interesting. Yeah, I like playing Loki. It's
My
fun.
next trick.
What? That is so weird. It's like his already existing ultimate, but changed up. With Adam Warlock, they brought that back. That's back. That tune-up is back. And I guess it's also back for Star-Lord too. What the? What's going on? Are you? Okay, never mind. What? Star Blossom. Oh, this was Star-Lord. Yeah, it's just fun to play as. Whenever I do play her sometimes. I don't play her all the time, but You know, like I can get in there and get in the front lines, even as strategists. Like, hey, everyone can attack the front lines. Most characters. What in the world? Like the X-Styles, Rocket Raccoon, Groot. That was weird. What? What is going on? What was that? Since when does Rocket shoot like that? Is there the tune-up? Mandalorian Dawn? The Squirrel Girl? It's a tune-up with Squirrel Girl, that's cool. What? Oh, come on, why I gotta do something like that? That's ridiculous. Hey, you see a squirrel on his back. Ah, there's a squirrel on Rocket's back. That's funny. What? He's just throwing nuts on the ground. You can recover health from them. Why? Again, the whole healing mechanic is... What's this with Ultron? With Tony Parker? What's going here? What's going on here? Okay. So what? You just add more, like, of those drones? Stark Protocol, Ultron Armor. They brought that back. Well, that's always still been in the game. It's still in there. So we got a tune-up with Tony Parker as Ultron. Guess I'm playing more Ultron than I did in the past. Interesting. Yeah. Kind of like, I like playing as Ultron, but I don't play it as much because there's an issue or struggle in playing as him. And other than saying something about that earlier, the Death Vision, Atlas Dawn, Luna Snow, and White Fox. Ah, they brought this thing back. Well, they dance and Adam Warlock. Ah, nice new change. Oh, what duel did Luna Snow? Oh, it's Adam Warlock? What the heck? I can barely tell. What was that? Never checking this out in the past. I've seen some old ones and some new ones. Cosmic Cyclone. Adam Warlock Storm. This is what Storm. Oh, okay. This is a new one? This is like a new one. Man. I guess it's what? I don't know. Confused about that one. What's going on? Flawless design. Oh, what? Now he heals with that ability? Why? Just why? Why do you give him the option to heal his primary fire? He does not need to do that. Come on, man. It's ridiculous. Oh, let's give him the option to heal his primary fire. Why do you do that? That's only with Ultron, though. Oh my gosh, disgusting. Alright, whatever. It's not like his primary fire and such was fine. That's his secondary fire, though. Why would he heal with that? He never healed at all with his primary and secondary fire. Like he never needed to. But how they're making it where he could. But that's only with Ultron is there. It's Tuna. Guardian of the Deep. This is just the Landshark with Venom. Mr. Tool's interdimensional toy box. Wow. Deadpool. Jeff Landshark. Deadpool. Got too much healing in it and like sustain. I'm seeing way too much of that. It's like, what the frick, man? But they hope they do a complete overhaul on how the healing mechanic worked in the past. If they're doing this. It's concerning. That's what I'm concerned about. Unless I play the game, we'll see how it is. What in the world? United Siblings. Yeah, Invisible Woman, Human Torch. If they do this together. I go amplify their damage. Like what? It's like a shield.
Stealth mode.
Stealth mode. Mr. Fantastic. There's Stanley, Invisible Woman, and Mr. Fantastic.
Stealth mode.
She can make her go invisible. She can make Mr. Fantastic go invisible along with her. What in the world? Hey, what in the world? Gambit, Starling Staff. Oh, this Gambit and Jubilee. Okay. What? I don't know what. I was confused on what was going on there. I was like, what? That's weird. I like how you can attack the front line with strategists. I like how they showcase that in the character reveal trailers. Yeah, a lot of people don't see the play like that. There's no reason you shouldn't be able to. You should be able to do that. That means more player agency and less reliance too much on teammates. That's what I'm getting at. That's what it should be. That's what they try to advertise and show in these trailers, but those people that have it are not playing like that, or what I see. I just think of my own observation experience. But, yeah. Silly. Like, what are you doing? Like, hiding in the far back, like, constantly healing somebody, and not even moving up and attacking someone. Relying on someone else to be able to do them. It's weird. This is with Psylocke. Yeah, I'm just thinking from what I see. Some people do it. It's a weird habit that some players have with how they choose to play with the characters. Based on how it's designed, the players are being enabled to do that. You know, they don't intend on players to play like that. It's like, the choice is there, but Jubilee and Blade. A lot of vampire kin. I'm seeing here. Huh. I'm just thinking from observation experience. Of course, there's some people who probably see it differently and maybe possibly disagree. That just shows you have a different outlook, a different experience of observation and such. No one else's observation is the same from one's experience to another. Like, maybe sometimes it depends. Now we're seeing duelists, so that was strategist. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, I kind of like what I'm seeing here, but at the same time, the sustain and regenerative healing thing is concerning. Concerning with our existing healing. Unless, based on what they've said, Death-style hunt with Daredevil and Punisher. I can't believe they brought that back. Can you do it with Winter Soldier also? You do this with Winter Soldier instead of just Punisher, like you did back in Season 0? That's what this was from. Yeah, you can do it Rocket again. Oh great. Gods of Thunder. Storm Thor. That's what Thor. Oh, they brought that back. That's coming back. Yeah. It's funny how both games kind of inspire each other. Or give each other, they're feeding each other. What in the world? It's rain and Jaws of Fate. Is Jeff gonna go inside? We brought back the Jeff NATO. The Jeff Tornado thing. They brought that back. That's coming back. What other man? What am I freaking out about? Fiery Sparks. Human Torch and Jubilee. That's funny. Why they bring back that alternate with the team up with Jeff and Storm? This is interesting with Jubilee. Storm Ignition, Human Torch Stars. No, I like what they're doing with the team ups, but I'm just kind of mixed about it. There's some things I'm concerned about, but incoming! I haven't really played the new season yet, so I want to just jump to conclusions until I actually try it, until I play the game. See how things go. But I guess that's the team up with Human Torch and Storm. They brought that back. They just brought that back apparently. Unless they adjusted it, they changed it up a bit. I like how they brought that team up with Human Torch and Storm back. Moonlight, what? This is their all with Hawkeye. Psylocke. God, the team ups are pretty new at what they're doing here. Everyone's got a shield. Like Master Chief now. Great. Great. I want your soul. Uh-oh. Did you bring those things back to life? I'm like, what? After they've been taken out?
Sea of pain!
Sea of pain. What? What? Are you making them spawn? So you just move up and you start spawning those little things in your ultimate. What in the world? That's a new twist on our ultimate. That was so weird. Helen Venom. Great. Seriously, why? So many healing from attacking. I've seen that a lot with a lot of characters. They're bringing this back, dimensional shortcut. It's just concerning. Why let everyone like to be able to heal themselves? You do too much in the healing mechanic, it just becomes where no one's dying. There's a constantly healing going on. Oh my god. I feel like that's concerning. And then, yeah, I remember them talking a bit about that in their own words. Like, they've been thinking about doing this for over a year. And then they finally revealed it. Magic and Doctor Strange were pulled together. Ah! Ah, they got chained together. Like, ah, look how I'm moving like that. That's what Doctor Strange. Cloak and dagger. Things what are looking bright? Things are looking bright. That's a bit odd. He said something about the moon. A healing gift. Wait, what? Moon Knight? Since when can Moon Knight heal people? Like, what the? Oh, what the heck? That is so weird. This is what Elsa Bloodstone. Right? Not even duelists. Not even duelists can heal people. What in the freaking world? That's so weird. Only with 2 months though. Iron Man. Squirrel Thistle. Yeah, they brought this back. This is back. Lion Squirrel.
Coming at ya.
Ah, they brought back this tune-up with Spider-Man. That one was kind of fun. Seeing it. I guess kind of liked it, but I mean, not that I play as both characters, but you know, Burning Bullets, Black Widow with Phoenix. That's new. Oh wait, this is then in the game, hasn't it? How she does this now? She's less of a, you know, less heavily focused on sniper, more focused on like an assault rifle thing now. Ah, this is a nice change.
All systems smash.
Hey, they brought this back. Piano Charge, Iron Man, and Hulk. This is back from season 0. That's cool. I kind of like that. It was alright. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like it, but hey, it's just nice to see some old tune-ups come back, though. As soon as they do a little change on them. Okay, that's new. Oh, that was new. Thunder Overdrive with Thor? Okay. Oh, so he gets it with Thor instead of just Hulk? Thor seeing here? So it shoots lightning instead of just energy now. Oh my god. That's ridiculous.
Partners like the old days.
Hey, it's back! I like their tune-up. Symbiote Bond, Spider-Man and Venom. Their tune-up is back. I know, I like that tune-up for some reason. Look, there he is, Venom. Power Parker, power up. Parker, power up. Oh, Spider-Man and Tony Parker. They brought this back. That's neat. Nice, you can choose between them now instead of just having to actually be on the tune to use it. Select between them. Ah, like, turn it down. Shoots it like, what? Silly. Yeah. I mean, of course I like Spider-Man, but I don't really play it that much in this game. Sure, I don't hate Spider-Man. I understand why maybe some people start to hit him because they're experienced. Right, she can heal while doing that. Ah, again, with their general health. It's concerning with a lot of people being able to do that. This is with Doctor Strange, Arnold Lynch. They brought that back. I feel like it's scary. Like concerning, as in, oh, we'll constantly regenerate health from everybody with peanuts. And the already oppressive, like, healing. Unless that's changed and not the same as it used to be. We'll see how it goes. It's like then no one's dying when there's constant healing going on. Not just through other, like, not just through strategies, but now through peanuts. Like, what the frick? Weird. Yeah. It's like, just why even have this healing mechanic? What in the world? Winter Soldier with the Punisher. Timeless Veterans. I'll take a stab. That was interesting. They had new voice lines. What the heck? Star-Lord with Groot. Funny. What? Like, what? That was weird. Silly. Oh, with Adam Warlock. Okay. I think it just come. Well, that's a new twist. They changed up how his tune-up with Adam Warlock used to work. Now you can place it. You can place it. So it works like a teleport, like a teleporter. But you respawn through it too. That is, what in the world? That's kind of like Rocket's tune-up with Star-Lord, a little bit. A little different. That's a new twist on his old tune-up with Adam Warlock. Lead the battle. Captain America. What is this? What's going on? Do something. Did I miss it? Oh, he's already doing it. I'm like... Ah, lifesteal. See, it's stuff like that that's ridiculous. It's like, how do you can't even seem to take him out when he's like... Not entirely true, but... What the hell? Later, Conchu. Conchu! Who knows? Conchu! Like, what the... Dude. Okay. Ridiculous. Yeah, I'll have to see how things go when they actually play the game. Instead of trying to clues is what I'm assuming.
Shine with me.
But when they do stuff like that, it's always just a little concerning. What in the world? With Cloak and Dagger. Oh, she can just reappear and then disappear constantly. Seriously, that shield thing. Hey, everyone has a shield like Master Chief in Halo. That's what it looks like. This is weird. You see her, now you don't. Now you do, now you don't. You see her, and now you don't. Like constant back and forth. What the heck? Within the frost? Okay. God, freaking. Yeah, I wish these games didn't go too heavily in the healing mechanic or shields and stuff. Because then you get too much of nobody dying when it becomes too much and oppressive. That's probably some things they probably have thought up and try to adjust. Ow. That's what Gambit? That's cool. I like playing Wolverine. Yeah, Wolverine and Gambit are both fun to play as. I mean, if the next time playing that, yeah. Where did I go? Cyclops? They still have that in the game. That was just from the previous season. It's still in there. Of course it's still in there. They bring back all the old tune-ups. No longer rotating them. They're just adjusting them and not removing them. They're just stay in the game. They don't leave the game. That's nice. I have this play Fox. What? Whoa! What the hell? Ah! That made Iron Fist a little bit more scary. What in the world? Seriously, what was he just healing? Was he doing lifesteal? Are you kidding me? Is that what I just saw there? Iron and stone with the thing? That's cool. Oh, I like these tune-ups with Iron Fist. Dude, what in the world? I forgot them. Oh, Circle of Fire with Hela. Phoenix and Hela. Okay. Oh, that's weird. What? Oh, let's see. What? Oh, okay. I've seen a ton of tune-ups here. A lot. I knew this was gonna be long. They said they weren't gonna show all the tune-ups. It looks like they're showing all of them. At least this is probably most of them anyway. I like this. It's a nice new change though. Yeah, I mean, I like it at the same time. Yeah, I'm also concerned on something like that, but we'll see how things go when I actually play. This is a Black Widow? Daredevil. Jeez.
All charges stand.
Okay.
Doing this or what?
Hey, Deadpool Gambit? Look at that. Gumbo chimichangas. Gumbo chimichangas. What time is that?
Doing this or what?
We're doing this or what? Does Deadpool just say that? He said, we're doing this or what? Deadpool say that? Yeah, that's him saying that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, honey.
This book has pictures.
What am I looking at? What? You see this? A new twist. Dude, I love these tune-ups with Deadpool and Hela. Deadpool and Hela, that's neat. Yeah, I like playing Deadpool. I do play him from time to time, but that's nice. Interesting. Prehistoric trap. Oh my god, double dinosaur. Yeah, some of these are funny. The Peanuts, and some are like, what is going on? Is it like less sustained from healing? Less oppressive healing, more of it spread across through Peanuts instead now? See? Oh, what was that? Regenerative health. Oh, this is what Deadpool. Loud mouth. Or, Wade! She's like, Wade! I like his Peanuts. The Deadpool. Black Cat and Starman. Oh no. Yeah, the interaction between those two. My god. Binding ties. This is Black Cat and Starman. That's a nice new tune-up. I guess. What am I saying? What? Black Cat and Black Panther. Nice seeing tune-ups with Black Panther and other characters. They're no longer doing this anchor things anymore so much. Like first season or whatever. There's Kinetic Kin, Cyclops Gambit.
Energy enhanced.
Now it's purple. She's a purple laser now. Through his punch force. The punch dimension. It's called the punch dimension, right? We're shooting a red laser, red energy from that energy, that red energy through his eyes is from the dimension. That's weird. That's from an alternate dimension or something. That is interesting. What in the world? Slim and red.
Perfect angle.
What? I don't know, I kind of like playing Cyclops, but seeing way too many Cyclops in that 18 versus 18 mode is ridiculous. Like, come on. Daylor, let us know. Chilling Charisma. Did they kind of bring this back, but altered it a bit? For his tune-up? And this is back. They brought back this tune-up. Yep, I remember this tune-up with Hulk and Namor. The Gamma monster. Taking down damage for a second. Did he regenerate health from doing that? Are you kidding me? This regenerated health is getting out of control. I'm concerned about that. Fantastic amplifier. What the heck? Oh, this thing. What the heck? That looks so weird. You control when you do it, and oh, did they change that up? That tune-up they had with Rocket. Like you can back out of it and go back into it. Elastic and fantastic. I like how you said that. Elastic and fantastic. What the heck is wrong with Grouper? What? Just like Finn? Woo! Ah, I love these tune-ups with the Fantastic Four characters together. Mr. Fantastic with the thing, Clother and Research Depth. Friends and bronze! It's like, just like Finn. It's funny. He says that. Dude, that is neat. Like, wow, okay. I guess that's probably not all the tune-ups, but some of them. They want to show some of them. Next video we'll begin in 20. This is nice. Oh my god. This makes things so much easier for me with how I used to cover this stuff in the past. Alright, Hugo, what's the next reveal? This is nice. I like how they're doing this. Those tune-ups are neat, yet also concerning at the same time. Really? What is this? I'm not gonna pause the stream and look at all this. Don't care. Yeah, I don't care for this kind of stuff. This philosophy of thoughts and nerves. I think I can find out when actually playing as them in the game. Why read about it when I can just find out through actually playing? This is how I choose to go about it. That's a little thing. It's just adjustments. What is Bark? Remove tune-up anchor. He no longer has a tune-up anchor. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, a lot of these characters no longer have tune-up anchor anymore. Yeah, they're all removing tune-up anchors. Tune-up anchors are gone. Of course, that's what they said. I don't want to pause the video. I want to keep going, but too much to. I would spend like a long time reading through all of this. That's why I wouldn't want to. They just not let happens when I try and read something. I used to not do that when I was younger. Now it just happens when I get older. Thanks for watching. That's it. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. Thanks, Denny's Goons. Thanks, Guan Guan and Song. Great. Wow. This is a nice improvement. Nice change. Unbelievable, man. I like this. I like how they show it to us all at once, so bit by bit, until the season comes out. Now we just gotta wait till Friday until this all comes out. Jubilee seems nice. Again, I like how the strategists, they showcase strategists like being able to go into the front line and not be in the back. As you should be able to do that. It's just a habit where some people don't do that. And you shouldn't have to do that. More player agency for the player. That's nice. Of course. Of course. There's always been kind of that. It's just a weird habit where players don't seem to do that. Some players do, anyway. Don't need to do that yet. Some players play like that. Yeah, this is great. I want to say more, but what else can I say? Man, can't wait to check out all of this when the season goes live this Friday. Yeah. I'm probably gonna go live on Twitch after this reaction video here on YouTube. To go live on Twitch for the Twitch drops and try and finish up stuff from this current season. So, yeah. I'll be doing that. Yep. Later today, at least. Unless I do it tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I like that. I enjoyed every bit of that. It's nice. I know. I know what I say about the regenerative health, the healing, and the shield. I was like concerned. Like, I don't know. We'll see how things go when the actual. I think the idea with the shield thing is less pressure, less need to be healed by a strategist. They do that adjustment because you see a lot of people with their old mentality, what's that word I'm looking for? At least that's what it seems like. A lot of people talk in certain ways, like old habits or mentality they have from another similar game. You don't do that though. Yet people do that because they're under the misconception of how this game works. It just does work the same. Or it reiterates on some stuff, but it's just not designed the same way as Overwatch. I see a lot of people do that and saying, we need a vanguard, like, oh, tank. We need a tank, we need a healer. I'm like, oh, frick. And they're not even called healers, they're not even called tanks. It's called vanguard strategies, but some people do that. That's what I see with some people in the community. With some people. It's like weird. This should ease out where you need less of that. The shield thing you don't need. Yeah. I guess the shield thing is like not as bad as passive healing. The supports, the medics, and Overwatch had passive healing, right? And now they give passive healing to everyone else in the game in Overwatch. Instead of just the supports having passive healing. Now everyone has passive healing. That's what Overwatch did. But this, they choose to do like shields over here. Regenerative shields? Regenerative shields? That's Master Chief's thing from the Halo franchise. Yeah, Halo. Master Chief has a regenerative shield. Now everyone of my rivals does. What the heck? That is silly and funny. I find it funny and silly. Alright, so yeah. That was great. I like this. I like this new change they did. So yeah, it's funny how I said moving forward I'm gonna change up with how I cover my overviews. I'm trying to cover everything that's new with each new season in this game. This makes things a lot easier. Hey, there's my thumbnail. Ah, heck, that's my thumbnail. Yeah, that's the thumbnail. That's the current thumbnail of this video. This current video. Funny. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a thumbnail. Why do I do that every single time? I don't know. Just funny because I see it there. Yeah. I'm seeing other people here that are also live on this screen here. Yeah, of course. Alright, anyway. That's nice. I can't wait to experience all this when season 9 goes live. I mean, yeah, if you've listened to what I've been saying, I do sound kind of like I'm mixed about something. Like, some things I really like, and then some things I'm concerned with. I at least say that because of past experiences with listening. Yeah, it's weird how I hear a lot of people, or see a lot of people say, oh, just, they say the whole problem is with the ultimates. I'm like, ultimates? What? The problem never seemed like with the ultimates from my own observation experience. What I see most people saying. Seems like it was always just the healing mechanic in general. It's just felt like oppressive healing where no one's dying, you had to target the strategist first in order to eliminate anyone else. It's like, that's the thing I was getting at that felt oppressive. And you couldn't take out the strategist, you can't really take out anybody else. Like, it's like, I feel like you shouldn't have to just take out them entirely, focusing on them the entire game just to be able to take out anyone else. It's ridiculous. But that's an old issue that you even saw in Overwatch. Again, that's why I said they were not learning from those past mistakes. They were repeating the same past mistakes by having that in this game in their Overwatch. It's like I was hoping when this game was going to launch, they weren't going to do the same thing as Overwatch with the whole all the strategists had an option to heal. I'm like, they said, oh, they have the option to heal, but it's not their primary focus. And yet, players can choose to use it like it's their primary focus when it's not their primary focus. Yeah, because they're kind of enabling the player to do certain things based on how it's designed. But, I mean, yeah, that's what's, I guess, kind of hard to try to rearrange and stuff when trying to develop something in the game. That made any sense what I was trying to say. I don't know. Again, I'm just speaking from my own observation experience when I see in the game. I don't doubt that some people will probably say something differently. People always do. People always do either possibly disagree, and that's okay. You have an entirely different observation or perspective. Everyone does. No one's perspectives are identical. You know, everyone has their own experience and perspective and how they see things. So, yeah, it's okay to disagree. I don't really care if people agree or disagree. It's silly, stupid. It doesn't feel natural to agree on everything, or just like, what? Just weird. It's like, okay, disagree. It just shows that, yeah, we all have unique senses, so we observe and see things differently, which is natural. That's why yet people choose to demonize somebody just because they disagree with them. That's silly how people do that a lot. You see people do that a lot in society. Weird, but that's the thing that people just do. Or how I guess they look at things and think, I guess. Pretty much. What am I saying? I don't know why I just started saying all that, but I just did. What does that have to do with what I'm looking at here? Alright, never mind. I completely forgot what I was saying before, and I started saying all that. Right. I was talking about what I'm seeing from my perspective, from whatever other people see from their perspective. But, yeah. And I like how they're removing the whole anchor thing. Yeah. It's neat. I can't wait. So, yeah, I feel like I want to sit here and say more, but what else could I really say? What else could I really say? Yeah. So, alright. Well, that's that. So yeah, that's it for me reacting to the Marvel Rivals Season 9 reveal stream. Yeah, that's new. This is a nice new change on how they're showing all the information. Just show it to us all at once instead of releasing it bit by bit like this. It's probably what they're doing moving forward. Yep. So, yeah, it's great. I guess I have to see a roadmap. I haven't seen a roadmap. Guess we'll see the roadmap in the Discord server or something when they post it for all of this. Maybe they'll still post that. Yeah, I saw everything. All the trailers and everything. Don't have to do that in my overviews anymore if you're familiar with how the cover is in the past. And the videos probably won't go 11 hours long. That's right. That was never intentional, how they end up going that long. It just kind of happens when I'm trying to cover everything, but I've been trying to change that up ever since. And now it's like, this just makes it easier, so I don't have to do that anymore. Because it's like, oh, I already just covered everything by reacting to it and then covering it. Yeah. So, yeah. Unless, what if I just made this my overview? Me reacting to this title opening and I go and tap the game to check it out. Funny. And that's essentially what a showcase or trailer is. It's a trailer or showcase is supposed to overview everything that's new or something. Or you can go get and check it out yourselves. Of course. I know. I use like trailers and stuff that, like when reacting to something, when trying to cover everything that's new with the season. Like when I try to do an overview and like videos of all the stuff that's new and then try to go in depth and game, try to check it out. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know, that's what I've been doing. So I changed up how I do that over these years on my channel with how I create the content I create. Mainly and mostly on seasonal events. I feel like seasonal events just have not been happening, you know, as much as they used to. Or maybe it's just how I'm approaching it, I guess, differently compared to how I used to approach it. I guess now I'm just talking there. Yeah, this tends to happen most of my reaction videos where the second half of my reaction videos kind of turns into a vlog where I start talking. Yeah, didn't I say that was it? And here I am still talking. I don't know when to shut up. Ah! Yeah, I talk and talk. I do that. Alright. Yeah, Barney just wants to say more. Oh, that's enough. Alright, that's enough. I don't need to say no more. That's enough, Al. But I'll probably try to go live on Twitch after this. Like I said already, you didn't hear me say it earlier before. Or Twitch chats, or just to try and finish up things for this current season before it's over until this Friday. So, yeah, can't wait. Can't wait for these new changes. Yeah. Hey, everyone has a shield. Just like Master Chief from Halo. That's what it reminds me of. What reminds me of Master Chief's overshield. His overshield turns green. Everyone has green like shield. Like what? Weird. Okay. Funny. Yeah. That's to make up for not needing to for players not needing to complain and need to rely on needing to be healed. It's silly. Stupid. I mean, in some way, I kind of feel like it's a little better than just giving everyone the option to have regenerative healing, regenerative health. Instead of giving everyone regenerative health, they can just have a shield instead. That is like, okay. Like, why need that? We already had oppressive healing to begin with. That's probably why they thought of doing that. I don't know. I mean, they kind of already spoke in their own words what they said about all of it, but yeah, everything there. Okay, for real. I think that's it now. I don't need to say anything else anymore. I just can't help it. Like, I want to still say some more, but yeah, alright. That's enough. So, that's 3 minutes though. Alright, so, yeah. I know. I could spend time trying to read those adjustments, but I kind of saw a bit of them just to see the gist of them. It's just patch note stuff, like, over the buffing, nerfing, blah blah blah. Weird design philosophy that they do to do it, and it's true. And like, wouldn't artificial intelligence improve on that so you don't need to do that anymore? I would think so. Like, what's wrong with having AI like program things? You could make adjustments yourself after like it doing it. I feel like it could do it a lot better. Never mind. Alright, whatever. What am I saying? It's like, never mind that. But, yeah. Especially you're someone who can't really do programming for some reasons. You know? Like, there's something that everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses. Some things you struggle at. You use because AI is just a tool. How you use it. That's the thing. It's how you use it. Some people use it trying to be lazy and not do anything themselves, which is a shame. Or I guess maybe some people could try and use it to actually learn, like help you learn how to do something, rather than using it to do everything for you, which is silly. It's sad how some people keep advertising it like that. And when you actually try and use it, it doesn't quite work as they claim. I'm sticking to my stance on that, but alright. I don't need to end up talking about other things like that, alright? So, okay. For real, this time, like I said. That's it for this reaction video. Yes, the second half of my reaction videos tend to turn into a bit vloggy, I'm talking about some stuff related to what I react to, or sometimes not related, or channel related, or whatever. But anyway, yeah, what'd you guys think? Yeah, what'd you guys think of this season 9 premiere, this premiere of season 9 reveal? Yeah, makes things a lot easier. I don't have to cover things like I've been doing in the past. Just ease it up a little. I'll change that. We'll find out how I cover my overview on everything that's new this season after reacting to this. Kind of like what I did, like similar to like say what I do with PSO2 to Genesis with their NGS headline wave. I'm just using that as an example if you're familiar with my other videos. Yeah, so yeah, I reacted to all that in the NGS headline wave, but yet I still kind of covered it anyway. Part of what I do is an overview thing. Like, go in depth again, like, check it out. Like, guess I might still kind of do that with Marvel Rivals, but it's a little different. Yeah, because this makes things a little easier. Nice new change that they're doing there. So, yeah. Alright. Yeah, like I said, what do you guys think about what they're doing here for season 9? You like Jubilee? You're someone who likes that character in general? Like, oh, now you get to see her in the game? I don't know, what I'm trying to say something here, and I'm just... Those are the words that came out of my mouth. What the heck? Yeah, it's like, you could play Jubilee? Like, what? Alright, never mind. What am I saying? You're trying to say what I'm trying to say, and then I just say something else from what I intend to say. Sometimes that happens. Weird. As the words come out of my mouth differently from what I was thinking inside my head. Sometimes. Like, what the other head? Well, of course I say things completely out of context. Too. At times. Right, whatever. Well, what the heck? Well, anyway. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you have any thoughts about this season 9 premiere. Or what's to come in season 9 next season. Yeah, you guys have any thoughts? Like, you want to share with me on what you think of that and such. And then, like, I've already kind of shared what I think throughout this video and such. Clearly, I like what I'm seeing, and yet I'm also concerned about something. But we'll see once we actually start playing. We'll see. It's a lot of nice new changes. No more anchor 2 nuts. No more of that. And now the 2 nuts just stay in the game. They're not removing them anymore. Hold on. I didn't see the 2 nut with Penny. Oh, I didn't see the Venom's 2 nut with Penny Parker. We saw it with Spider-Man though, but now with Penny Parker? I don't know. Well, maybe that's just it. They didn't show all the 2 nuts. They said they're only showing some of them. So that was the example we saw there. So yeah. Alright. I imagine you'd still be able to see these trailers like separately outside this when I reacted to that. Yeah. Alright. I don't know, would I still go and do what I did before? I feel like there's no need. We just saw it like this. We'll see how we go about it. Alright, so yeah, right. Let me know what you guys think. If you'd like to share anything. Yeah, but if you wanna share with me what you guys think. Yeah. Oh, what do you like the most? I'm not excited for the 2 nut things. Yeah. You're like, oh, Hulk seems more aggressive with the 2 nut. Funny. Yeah. Alright. The 2 nut with Wolverine. I like that. So, yeah, I guess if you enjoyed watching this, like, I guess, reaction video or whatever, with watching this with me, then, could let me know whether or not you did, I guess, with the like button. You know, totally up to you. If that helps out, so I know what you guys like to see more of on my channel, I guess. Of course. Otherwise, it's the point of it. Yeah, you can if you want. If you do or not, it's all good. Yeah, expect everyone to like something. Some people may like or may not. That's okay. It's weird if everything was absolute. Nothing is absolute. Yeah. So, yeah. I guess you're new to my channel and you're seeing this for the first time. I guess we want to see more content like this or any other content I do on that channel. You could, you know, of course, you could subscribe. Totally up to you if you'd like. And if you do, thanks. Thanks in advance. I appreciate that. If, yeah, all of you guys, I thank you guys for watching my videos and just thanks for the support. And if you'd like to support me even more, you could help me out by trying to cover some of this content. Or, like, there's some things you'd like to see me try and cover, but I haven't covered yet. You can support me on my Ko-fi page, which you can find in the description down below in this video. But if you can. If not, that's all good. You guys just being here, watching my videos, whether you're lurking in the chat, seeing it live, or just watching it, whether you're seeing it live or not. Yeah, thank you. If being subscribed and yada yada, all that. I support as is. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. So, yeah, oh, almost forgot to mention. Yeah, you know, subscribe to listen more, yada yada, blah blah blah. No, that is, you know, bell notifications. You don't want to miss the next live video or upload I do again here on YouTube. Well, that's not part of the subscribe button. Of course, it's like, whatever. Yeah, you want to see when I do another live video or upload. I'll probably do one on Wednesday. I hadn't planned to do one on Wednesday, but chances are I might not do one on Wednesday. We'll see. We'll see what happens at what I'll do. Yeah, you'll have to be notified. Don't miss when I do another live video or upload. Well, yeah, it's kind of common sense, right? No? Yeah? You want to? Yeah, want to. And thanks again. If you choose to, alright, whatever. If you want to say, well, whatever, what am I saying? Or you want to keep up with everything and not miss a thing on whatever I might end up doing across all my socials, across all social media, anything I might. Sometimes, of course, there's some things I do even outside of YouTube. Otherwise, if you just only watch YouTube and you don't watch anywhere else, that's fine. Of course, up to you. Yeah, up to you. You want to see, because sometimes I do things, not really sometimes, outside of YouTube. Of course, like on Twitch, when I go live on Twitch or the Twitch drops and such. Or, like, do things on my other social media, like on TikTok or something, or the post on X. I notify you, like, if I go live on Twitch or something. Or you can find my Discord server. That's also a really good place to see everything that I might be doing next. Yeah, based on my schedule or whatever. Because it's kind of flexible. Because there's no telling when exactly I'll cover the next, like in-game, like, seasonal event. Or just in-game event. Or a whole season on some game. Or I do something like that. There's no telling when I'll do that, because I can't really just decide for myself when I'll do that. I can only do that once the events actually begin and such. Of course, or close to when they begin there. Because I just cover them as they're going on. And then I did before. But, yeah, of course. So, you know, follow me on all my other socials in the description down below. You want to keep up with what I'm doing, even outside of YouTube. As I do tend to do things outside of YouTube. Instead of just over here. But, again, that's all too. If you do, thanks again. I appreciate it. You guys doing there again, thanks. Thank you a lot. Wouldn't have gotten this far on what I've been doing if it wasn't for you guys. Of course. Absolutely. It allows me to be able to do more of this stuff. With your support and such. And I appreciate it. So, yeah. Alright. I hope everything I said was understandable. So, alright, what the? Sometimes I get concerned if I wasn't speaking clearly. I didn't enunciate on a few things I said. I hate when I just do that. That what happens. Alright, hang on. Yeah, anyway. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, I'm gonna go like I said, if you're seeing this live right now, I'm gonna try and go live on Twitch later after this video. Later, not as soon as this video's over, but later, because I have to set it up and such, of course. I'll go live on Twitch and play Lord Rivals for this current season, before this season that we reacted to, or before season 9 comes out. This showcase premiere thing is nice. Nice change. Good on you, these games. They do this until season 9, but it's fine. Better than never. Better late than never, I guess. Like, better late than never. I don't know what I'm saying. Right. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video or across my other socials. Wherever I might be doing next. Yeah. Keep in touch or keep an eye out or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Let's check it out. This Friday. Will I do it this Friday? We'll see. I'll probably, even if I schedule to check it out this Friday when it comes out on Friday, or I may have to postpone on Saturday. We'll see what happens. I want to say something and then I can't make any promises. Say something and then it doesn't happen. Yeah, inconvenience, was that the word? Is it inconvenience? Is that the word I'm looking for? Ah, what's that word I'm looking for? It's not inconvenience, is it? Is it inconvenience? Is that the word? Hang on, let me see if I can find it here somewhere. Yeah, it is inconvenience. That is the right word. Okay. I thought it was a different word I was thinking of. Yeah. Sorry for any inconvenience that may cause. It's that inconveniences tend to happen. Well, they can happen to anybody, but they happen to me more than I would expect. Ain't that? That's why even I'm like, I feel like, oh, this is what I've said I want to do, but then it ends up not happening. It's frustrating when that happens. I'm trying to sound like I'm not, like, oh, I'm saying it. I don't want to sound like I'm lying or anything, but that's not what I'm doing. Just hate when it almost seems like that. Just, yeah, sorry in advance. Sorry in advance if anything I say here may not happen or happens differently. But it always usually tends to, because planning isn't like reality. Planning is what has yet to happen, you know? Yeah, the reality is planning, you plan for something, that's not anything that has actually happened yet. Hasn't happened yet. Not reality, it hasn't happened yet. It has yet to possibly happen. That's all planning really is. Right, so, anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Right? Wait, what was I talking about this whole time? Weird. I literally can't remember what I was just talking about. But see you guys later. Yeah, maybe later today or soon as live on Twitch or across other socials. Alright, whatever. I don't know. Just like seeing you guys in the chat and talking to you guys whenever you do. Otherwise, it's okay to work, which I'm sure that's what most people do. That's totally fine. It's like, hey, you're not responding to a video. Or, you're not responding to your TV as you're watching TV. So, lurking is like, just like someone just sitting there watching TV. Well, that's how I see it, but it's fine. Alright. Anyway. So yeah, thanks for being there, guys. I'll see you later. Like I said, I'll say it again one more time. I'm gonna go live on Twitch. I guess for Twitch shots for anyone who hasn't had them yet, or just going live on Twitch for more on playing this Marvel Rivals before the end of the season, before season 9 starts. That's what we're doing later today. Hopefully later. Otherwise that'll happen until now, maybe, but that's what I plan to do. So, anyway, see you then. So, yeah, like always, yeah, and with that said, yeah, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I guess I can move this now. Yeah, hello? Bye-bye. Yeah, right, and Good, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Yep. Wait, was that microphone talking like, what am I doing, man? Bye-bye. See ya. Oh, God. I do that every time. Yes. Yeah, there, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you saw this live. If not, it's okay whether you see this live or not. Appreciate you watching the start of the video anyway. There's spit in my mouth. My mouth gets dry and doesn't really. Only when I drink water. Ugh, what did I do? Weird. You're live, you're live. Okay. See you later, guys. Maybe later today, you want to catch me live on Twitch. Otherwise, see you next time, next video here on YouTube. On next video here on YouTube. Right, I'll also be doing the multi-streaming thing. Where, you know, you can still watch over here on YouTube, even if I'm live on Twitch. Twitch shots or it. So, yeah, there's that. Alright. So, yep. I'll set that all up later today, of course. Yep. Yeah. Bye. Yeah, thanks for watching. Really, thanks for watching, everybody. And yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. We're checking out Love of Rivals in their Season 9 premiere. We're doing a live reaction to it. It's neat. Check all this out. Live reaction. We're doing a live reaction to the Season 9 premiere. Takes a load off of me trying to, like, do my overviews and how I used to do them. Let's see how I do them now in the future when I go in and try and check this stuff out. I cover it in my next video when Season 9 comes out. But probably just mostly go in depth again. Do the overview as I go in depth again. That's what I started doing. Yeah, I feel like those videos where I try and cover everything that's new for the whole season and Love Rivals won't be as long as they have been in the past. That's nice. Yep. Because let's say, yeah, this would be kind of considered part of it. Like, oh, this is my overview. This is my first half of my overview. This is the first part of it. Funny, me reacting to then showcasing and overviewing everything that's new for the next season. Funny. Yeah. But I could look at it that way, treat it like that. Right. Alright, anyway. Like I said, thanks so much for watching. We're checking out Love Rivals. We're doing a live reaction to Love Rivals in their Season 9 premiere. Yep, wait to check out the new season and changes. It's awesome. Alright. See you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much. See you next time. Yep. Bye, ya. I'll see you later today. You're seeing this live. Or wherever night be doing. Next video or crossing the socials. Wherever. See you next time. Yep. Yeah. Bye, ya.